Welcome back to another Mitchell's Aircooled Garage. Yeah, again, it's been a week over a week since we've done anything on the bus. We finally got some gas yesterday, so that's all sorted. I've connected that up to the welder, so we'll be doing that tonight. I'm going to cut that, obviously, the other rear arch in and try and get that fitted on. Just got to finish off the welding on the back too, so we'll do that also. Plus, yeah, the ramp's been sorted as well. So Dad was messing around with it. He spoke to an engineer and he changed the switches on it, but it wasn't that. And then all of a sudden, the motor made a massive bang and then released. So it must have just been between a gear or something like that. But yeah, we've got the ramp back. We went to West Norfolk Dubs last Thursday. Great turnout. Really good to see all those guys again. Don't forget, like I say before we get onto the bay, the meet on the 28th of September at Ollie's Unique Cottage in Cath. Looked to be a good turnout. All the merch is turning up, the stickers, etc. So everyone who attends just get a sticker to say they've been there. And then we are obviously going to have some awards with some winner stickers and trophies. So yeah, let's crack on with it. So obviously, prior to the last video, we've got to finish the welding on that and repair that, and then obviously get the arch on already. Not on already, but cut in and then fabricated up. I think after that, I'm going to possibly do the seals. I need to do this seal this side and the seal this side. Yeah, I'm still waiting for the dog legs to turn up. So once those turn up, we can then start on that, and then obviously start on the nose. So obviously, while that's probably waiting for that, we will get the seals done, and the battery tray obviously still needs to be done. So I have got another little job I've got to do on the split as well. I've got a little cab bunk for my daughter, so I'm going to get that installed at some point. So probably do a little video on that. So yeah. So also we've got some big news coming to the channel. I actually can't wait for it to happen and show you guys. It's really exciting for me, and it's such an achievement really for such a small channel, and the company that's wants to get on board it's really great news for us. So yeah, all will be revealed later on, and we're going to do like a little collaboration, and yeah, it's hopefully going to push this build along, and yeah, I'm really stoked about it. So yeah, thanks to them guys, and all will be revealed very soon. Cheers. So yeah, I'm just going to get these get this section welded in, obviously, because we didn't get to enough gas. Well, we ran out of gas, so going to get that done in there. Yeah, gloves are on, so yeah, let's get cracking on it. So yeah, I've just done all that. We're getting focus. That's all filled. Like the welds are all done now. Just finally clean it off. Obviously, we just put a skimmer filler on that, like we had done the other panels. I'm now gonna have a go at tacking this in, this repair section, and we've got to put a little roll on it, and then obviously get the back arch cut in. So yeah, let's get on this now. So got this inner panel fixed in here now, because obviously that was completely rotten there. Just got to tidy up the welds, and then the next job is getting the arch fixed on there. Dad's now starting on the engine, started taking the rock covers off and seeing what it's like inside that. So yeah, let's get this mocked up and get this tacked on. So just get ready to get the arch on. What I'd done last time was sort of marked where the arch is going to start on the other panel. Obviously put a mark there, and then I transfer one there. I'll get level in a minute and transfer it over into here. So when I put the other arch on, I know where to, the height I need to cut it at. Whereas if I put the arch over it and try and measure this around this radius, I'm not going to be able to find out exactly where it fits. So that's the way it works for me. So that's the way I'm going to do it. That's the way I've done the other side. So yeah, let's get level and get that straightened over. So I was going to transfer that over to where the arch is with a little level and put the mark there. So obviously that gives me then the height from there to there, so I don't cut the arch on the skew width. So just going to hold the arch up now. And get this roughly up. I think it's got a bit of a line we have to trim. So if I sort of go, so that's tight in all the areas. So that mark I've now transferred on, I can put that onto there. So that gives me a good starting point from this end. And then I'll put it on this end too. Obviously, like I usually do, is I make the arch longer, so I can, obviously you can take more material off. Because if you don't have enough, obviously then you've got to try and pinch the gap up, which is quite a pain with these thin panels. So just gonna get this squared across and then cut it, and then hopefully we're somewhere near. So I start squaring these across with a set square just to give me more of a line. Quite rusty, so it's quite hard to see, but this is a panel that come free with the bus. So it's silly buying some more. Plus I think when I get it patinaed matched in, I know that rust will probably help to bring back through, for obviously coming back through the paint to give that natural patina. Dad's being noisy in the background, trying to get the tinware off. That across. So yeah, now you can see, obviously I've got a nice straight line across. Obviously when we cut the panel off, we use the straight edge as well. Get in the right place. Yeah, we use the straight edge on there. So hopefully the two will marry up together. Obviously we're gonna have a little bit of like difference here and there, but I'm just gonna do a final measurement from the bottom to the cut to check that's okay, and then obviously from here to here, and then what arch we've got left, and then to check everything marries up with that. So I've finalised the marks. Obviously I forgot to, I wasn't obviously doing a full cut because I haven't cut all the arch off, because obviously we're keeping the back section because that's all original and quite solid, so it's crazy to cut all that off. So I've just worked that out and cut it square. Well, I'm going to be cutting it square so we can butt the two together. So yeah, I'm going to get this cut now and hold it up, and hopefully everything's all good. So I've got that all up tight with mole grips. So what I'm going to do is going to cut it into the bus now. Obviously leave the line in, so we've still got a good material there to weld in, because obviously I don't want to have massive gaps and trying to piece it all in. But yeah, I mean, that gives you a thing of the rear arch going to be fitted in a minute. Quite happy with how it's all fitted. Going to do a little bit of trimming down there, but the swage line's pretty good. Yeah, like I say, going to cut this out now and go from there. Dad's been busy working on the 1700 pancake engine. He's getting all the old tinware off, just revealing the heads now. I mean, it is looking quite corroded, so it looks like I might have to split the engine apart and obviously get the heads redone or something. We'll see what happens. I mean, if it's too much work on it, we'll end up getting another one which is actually running, and then get this done as a spare and just leave it in the workshop. So it's always handy to have an engine laying around. Obviously, if this fails, fingers crossed it won't fail. So yeah, let's get cutting, I guess, on this panel. So I've got a majority of it welded in now, all the way down here. I just got a bigger gap here, so I've got to try and fill that in. I've welded most of the way down there. Just started to put some spot welds along the bottom here. Get on the camera would be helpful, wouldn't it? Yeah, so get some spot welds along the bottom there, pulled that in tight, and made sure that the two swage lines meet up. So yeah, I'm going to fill that now, fill that, and then any pinholes that need doing, do. But yeah, there you go. Sort of getting there. Quite happy with that, actually. Just obviously try and fill this in, get like a little filler rod in there. Yeah, cracking on. So yeah, we've had a really good night on the bus. Dad's been busy doing the engine, stripping that, and have a look what that's like. I mean, it looks like it needs quite a bit of work on the heads, etc. But yeah, we've got to look at our options with that. Obviously, if it's going to be more costly to rebuild that, or we get another engine which is sort of running, we'll see what you do. You know, are we going to get that rebuilt and just put it in the corner of the shop later on, or yeah, I don't really know. But I've basically got all the well, this is done. It's been filled now, which is obviously needs sanding off, but I'm just waiting for that to go off. I've also done the, if you can see in the background, the rear arch. That also needs, I've filled it, but that needs to be rubbed off too and primered, etc. But I'm really happy with the fitment, etc. on that. It's gone together really good. It's nice and straight with the line of the bus. So, and the swage line at the bottom is really good as well. So I'm over the moon with that. Yeah, I think. Oh, and also I've just straightened the front, the front arch, which I'll show you in a minute. Obviously, I'm still waiting for those front dog legs. As soon as they turn up, we'll go from there. But I think the next thing I want to do, because I'm sort of a bit tired of doing the back end of it now. So both arches are done. The whole back end apron's done. Obviously, the lower apron under the deck lid's changed. Boot lid's changed. Obviously, the other side of the arch is done. Lower corners, both sides, and also around the light buckets. So basically, the back end is complete. Other than battery tray and obviously above the engine, as you know. Obviously, I've showed you on the other content. But yeah, I think next time I'm going to probably try and get a start on the front nose. Just the top section, get that done so we can get that all blended back in and get all the lights in. And yeah, get the lights in. It'd be great to get the window fitted as well. So that'd just be another massive part done, and then we can move to the dog legs, and then obviously take the doors off, repair the bottom of the doors. So obviously we're going to do a brake overhaul and steering arms, etc. on the bus also. So me and Dad have been talking about it, and I think it's going to be quicker to drop the whole front beam out of it, put it on the bench, put the new brakes on, bearings, etc., etc. Oh, being attacked by moths. Yeah, so I think it'd be quicker to do it that way. So that's what we're going to probably do. And it'd be quite good to get the content of rebuilding it on the bench, and then obviously we can lower it back into the van. So yeah, obviously I'll rev those down, primer those down next time I'm in the workshop. I'm not too sure when I'm going to be in the workshop next. I've got to do a little bit on the split, so obviously we've got the meet coming up on the 28th. I might be able to get one more video out just before then. We'll be doing a vlog there too. So yeah, I'll just show you this front end quickly. So I don't know if you remember, but this used to have a huge dent in it. So I've just literally panel beated this straight as I could, because obviously we're going to replace from here. Obviously this is all being replaced, but bottom of the doors are being replaced. We still haven't done this side of the undersill yet. So obviously get this done. Yeah, and that's a lot straighter now. Like I say, I'll probably just leave that as it is, but it looks a lot better now. Obviously being straight, cut that off there and then replace, because I want to keep as much patina and the blue paint as possible. So yeah, obviously that's now filled, which I'm so happy with this swage line and down and how tight it is along the bottom. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. It's so straight. Yeah, it couldn't have gone any better, to be honest. I was a bit worried about that one because obviously it's the full arch and trying to blend it in with the old one, and yeah, it's quite an achievement, to be honest. This, because it was quite daunting. Obviously when we bought it, it was like, oh, have I gone a bit into the deep end here? But it really is enjoyable, and obviously you guys are enjoying watching getting it done. So yeah, the back end's definitely more complete now. Just next time on the workshop, like I say, is I think I'm going to do up here, get the top section done so we can get the window in, get that all paint blended. Obviously then we can put the lights back in, I've got to get the lights off of Tim yet, get those in, and then that'll just give it a full front. And yeah, it'd be nice to get the screen in, and it'll obviously be more watertight if we have to pull it in and out of the garage. And then obviously we still got to do, this is the blue paint. Obviously we got to have another go at that, the original paint. Obviously we do the other side and do the hole under the bus the same, scraping it all off. And yeah, I hope you enjoy this episode again. So yeah, obviously when we come back, we could do the front end and we'll sand all that off on the next episode. I've got, obviously like I said earlier in the video, I've got a little hammock on, get it fitted into the split, so I might do a how-to video on that if anyone wants to fit a hammock to the front of the split screen. Or it's very similar to the bay window one. Marcus is running one in his split screen, and it's easier with a Litland. So I'm just going to obviously give it the heights, and we'll put the brackets on, but I don't want the brackets to be seen, so I'm going to spray all the bracket stuff blue, so it just all blends in the front a lot better, because I don't want to be looking in the window and you've got all these 4 chrome brackets. So yeah, I'll be doing that. I'll probably just do a little short video on that. And yeah, I think I'm going to start a TikTok too, because with this opportunity we got coming up, I'm going to try to get as much content out as I can. Obviously, I wasn't really going to go onto that platform, but it might open new opportunities later on down the line. And yeah, it's just another way to push the channel. So yeah, if I don't put another video out, I'll see you all on the 28th of September at Ollie's Unique Cottage and Cafe. It's quite a good interest on it. A lot of obviously local people hopefully come down, and be cool if you get some people to travel. Like I said, there's some cool trophies to be won, and obviously everyone gets a sticker as they come in, and then there's some merch to be bought, t-shirts. Got some stickers which I've just had made, which are quite smart. So yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and thanks for tuning in to another Mitchell's Aircooled Garage. We'll see you in a bit. Cheers. to Ollie's Cafe and Unique Cottage. Absolutely stunning venue here. We've got a full gravel car park, all fenced off. We can bring, obviously it goes round there, and there's like little animals for the kids to look at, some sheep. Just had a homemade fish finger sandwich where I like fresh fish. It's absolutely like lovely. So, and my daughter had a lovely children's menu. There's a full homemade menu on there. Really great money, you know, great value for what you're getting. Yeah, like I say, the venue is absolutely stunning. There's like wild grapes growing, and just real nice place. So, you know, it'd be great to see you here on the 28th of September, and let's just continue to grow this. Hopefully we can do this maybe, you know, once a year or twice a year, or let's see how we get on. But yeah, it really is a really nice venue. So amazing entrance, lovely like private road coming to it. We've got all this space to fill up. It's all hard standing, so no worries about wet grass and rain, etc. And it goes round with the barns, etc. This is all lovely little shops here. You walk through, they've got an outside courtyard. It's just I just love the whole vibe of it here. Such a nice place to be. And yeah, you go down into the cafe area down there. So as you can see, there it is. Fresh grapes hanging from the trees. It's so cool for some pictures. So